Hey everyone! As a voice actor, we usually get some pretty crazy stories about some client interactions or some jobs we've done or whatever it might be. And I just wanted to shed some light on the realities of voice acting, that it's not all butterflies and rainbows and everything's perfect and everything's so much fun and wonderful. No, it's actually kind of crazy at times. Sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's chill, and sometimes you rethink your life choices ever so slightly. So, I wanted to go ahead and read on some of my fellow voice actors' stories. Took a 20K VO job for a Chinese car voice assistant based on 150K words. I was familiar with the process and certain I could do this in 8 weeks as I have a full-time job. This was based on an audition in which I was asked to do 4 emotions. Then, when I got halfway, I got the print. They started adding weird new emotions I did not audition for and kept rejecting my attempts. Then they handed me a script with tons of Chinese proper nouns, many of which could not easily be looked up. I was not recording live, so I made my attempts and submitted them. The revisions got to the point where I was spending 4 hours and not getting any credit for words recorded as it was a flat rate. I refused to continue recording unless they held directed sessions which they needed to compensate me additionally for. I was asked out. They were in China and the contract was in China and I had no recourse. In order to make the last 40% of the pay, I needed to complete the job. It was an interesting back and forth with a translator, but in the end, they acquiesced. I have no idea what that word is. Acquiesced. Though I still spent double the time, if not more, completing the job, and it took 12 months due to the additional delays in feedback and script submissions. Oh my. I don't know why I did British, but oh my. This is rough. I always try to avoid jobs that are foreign because sometimes the contracts are laid out very strangely. I actually do work with a foreign company, specifically an audiobook company, and I read audiobooks for them, and it's like a knockoff version of Audible, but they pay me good. I'm cool with it. Also, when it comes to Chinese companies, you have to be so careful. You have to read the contract, you have to understand exactly what's going on, because usually when it comes to American companies, or even I think UK, it's a little bit more mandated and regulated, specifically for SAG-AFTRA, or with other countries, it might not be. Be sure to read the contract. Be sure to